Hey, welcome you guys. Okay, winter skincare solutions. I am really excited to do this. Is anyone else like thinking, I love beauty sessions, but I really need this one? I've gotten so many conversations, so many chats, so many text messages, had so many conversations over the past few days, you guys, over the past week. Um, at least if you live where I live, I am here in the northern Indiana, lots of Southwest Michigan gals. And honestly, the temperatures have plummeted and our skin has reacted. And so we have to think about what to do. I know. Is anyone else feeling that way? I know that some of you are watching live. Some of you are watching on the replay. Some of you guys have a link that you have clicked because you're thinking this might be super helpful to get some tips and tricks on. So anyways, welcome to the beauty session for this week. We're gonna really dive into winter skincare solutions. So if you are one of the girls that's live with me, I would so appreciate your questions and just your feedback on the things that we're going to share. So let's just start off, you guys. Are you using a skincare system? I know you're like, wait, what? No, honestly, we have to start there. We have to start with cleansing your face, removing the dead skin. It's just holding oils and not doing our skin any favors. So are we using a cleanser with an exfoliator really to get that that process moving? And then I'm going to ask about moisturizers in general, right? So our skincare sets, which I love each of them for different reasons. And so really let's figure out like what skincare set is best for you. And like it could be your age range, it could be your lifestyle, maybe like simplicity or the amount of age fighting you want to do. But what I know for sure is that in each and every one of the skincare sets, there is one, maybe two moisturizers, hydrators, day or night creams. They could be called any of those things. But I just want to say become faithful, religiously faithful to your hydrators, to your moisturizers in general. And then I'm talking to the women tonight who you're like, okay, yes, Katie, I have got my skincare. I use my hydrator, I use my moisturizer in the morning, and I use a moisturizer at night. Then what? Those are the girls I'm talking to, okay? We want to figure that out tonight. Having said that, I have some tips and some tricks that you guys, quite honestly, I pull out this time of year and I have found have helped me tremendously. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what they are? Okay. On your mark, set, go. Let's jump in. They're all over my table and I want to get started. So let's start with our lips. Okay. Our lips are really important this time of year, especially. Now, super popular is the Satin Lip Set. And so this is kind of a dual set. Can you get one or the other? Yes. Everything you can break up. But this is a power partner together, especially. The shorter one right here is the lip scrub. And so it's a sugar scrub. You are just going to rub it on your lips to take away the dead skin, like the pieces of skin on our face. I know, are we getting so detailed and great? It's real, you guys. We're going to get real. But you want to remove all of those dead pieces on your lips. You want to wash it away with a washcloth. And then I love the lip balm. And so this is one, honestly, that you can find in my purse. You could find in my coat pocket, and you could probably find, actually, it's right by my toothbrush, you guys. It's right by my toothbrush. Because after I brush my teeth, I'm not one to put on like a lipstick right away in the morning, but I absolutely will hydrate. And so satin lips, after you do the scrub, you don't have to do the scrub every day. This could be a once or twice a week kind of situation. But the balm, the hydration, in your coat pocket, in your purse, in your bathroom drawer. Cool? Okay. So that might be some something that you think, oh, okay, that could help me for sure. Write it down, text it to us. We're going to help you. Next, you guys, you would not think that this would be my favorite. I'm going to show you anyway. I love this so much. This is the Naturally Moisturizing Stick. So what is it exactly intended for? Well, lots of things. I think you are going to want to take off the cap and roll. It's like this jumbo chunky moisturizing stick. And I love it so much. So it's made like you can cleanse your face if you're one of the naturally girls. And then you could use this and just put it on your skin. You could rub it in a little bit, and that's a cool hydrator. That would be your moisturizer. But I use a different skincare line, but then I have one of these. One in my purse. There's a theme. One in my coat pocket and one in my bathroom. I'm not kidding. Actually, I open these up, you guys, and I put one in each of my kids' backpack. This is what I put in my kids' backpack. I'm not kidding. Because I tell them before you go out to recess or just throughout the day, when your lips are, you know, they're wearing a mask in school, at least Kenzie and Colin are, and they're dry and they're licking themselves on their lips all day. And they come home and they were red. And I was like, oh, no. We are going to solve this problem right now. And so they put this on during the day. And I tell them, even go like around here, like where it gets chapped from them licking. I know, right? We have to help our kids too, you guys. And so this is wonderful to go around. But I love it for myself simply for a really jumbo-sized lip balm. Especially when I go out in the cold, I put this on first and I don't have chapped lips or pink cheeks. If your kids go out in the snow to play, I rub this on their cheeks first and kind of put it in so that then they won't get windburned they want to go out and play and go sledding, but it's not always the best for their skin, right? So I don't want the damage from that. So we just use the stick. That's what I call it. Just tell me, Katie, I want the stick. I got you. I know what that means. Okay. So there we go. Moisturizing stick. There are so many uses for this. So check it out. See what you think. I'm going to put that one over here. Okay. Oh my goodness. There are some treatments, you guys, that we can think about. Now we're going to move to your face. Okay. So did you know, this is Mary Kay history, you guys, honestly, this is a Mary Kay history lesson right now. How many of you, well, first of all, already know and love the extra emollient night cream? Here's the history lesson. Did you know that this was the very first product in 1963? Okay. That Mary Kay, the company, first created. Here's the difference though. They used it like as a face moisturizer. I couldn't imagine doing that. My skin is combination of oily, so I would have a freak out fit if I did that. But I want to show you, I love this so much. And actually my inventory, I have to go unpack it because I sold out of it. Like as soon as the weather changed, I sold out of it because women are texting me, I'm like, you need extra emollient night cream. That's just the truth of it. You just need extra emollient night cream. And so when you think about dry hands, when you think about dry feet, I'm serious. When you think about, you guys, at nighttime, I may or may not put this on my lips, right? Elbows. Where else are you feeling super dry? You can put extra emollient night cream. Let me this is the one I just grabbed from our bathroom. So it is, right? If you see it, you're like, oh yes, I know the pink stuff. I know that pink stuff. And so you are just, yeah. Oh, I have the extra emollient night cream smell. Do you know what it smells like? Do you love it? And so you might just put it on. It's a thick moisturizer, but it does the trick, you guys. So I put it here on my hands where it might get dry. I would also get some and put it on my lips at night. And my lips are never chapped because I constantly am putting this on. So just think about what would be helpful. I don't have this in my purse, right? I have the naturally stick in my purse, but Extra Emollient Night Cream is in my bathroom. And it is kind of one of those things that I pull into the bedroom just so that I can make sure that I'm doing it before I go to sleep, because I want that hydration to be soaking in as I'm sleeping. I also, you guys, funny story, I also, as I'm doing myself before bed, I will go upstairs and go in each one of my kids' bedrooms. If you guys want a little laugh, try this. It's the cutest thing. But when they're sleeping, if we forgot to do theirs before bed, I will rub it on their hands just really quick. I find their hands and I rub it on their hands. And then sometimes I rub it on their lips really quick. They make the funniest faces. They're like sleeping and but they are not going to have dry red lips or faces, or then they crack and they hurt. No, no, no. All right. So that is something you guys 100% like, please write down with a star. Okay. Then here is something really cool. We can think about our face, right? Like if you're thinking about face dryness that you're having in different areas, I am going to highly suggest the Nourishing Oil. And so this is one that comes out of our Naturally line, and you can just, it's kind of medicinal, right? You use the eyedropper, and then you can give yourself like 3 drops, maybe 4. You can actually put it like on your skin if you want to. It smells amazing. And then just use your fingertips to blend it in. When do I use this? I use the Nourishing Oil right after I cleanse my skin. Right after I dry off, I add hydration, Nourishing Oil. 100% natural. It is just good for your skin. And it helps, it soaks in right away. So it's not going to leave my skin looking greasy or looking oily, you know, because it says oil. You're like, not doing it. I'm not adding oil to my face. But it's not that kind of oil. When I put this on my skin by itself, it just like sucks right in. It turns the raisin, you guys, back into a grape. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so dry. We need to add hydration so that it becomes nice and soft and plump. Right? Is that what we wanted? It sounded good. I mean, it makes sense to me. So we're going with it. So the other thing, actually, okay, if you are thinking, I really don't want to add another step, here's what you do. When you're putting your moisturizer on anyway, because moisturize for sure, you would just take a couple of drops and add it into your moisturizer on your hands. Go like this. I don't have anything on my neck, so there we go. And you can put on your moisturizer and your oil at the same time, right? And so it's not really another step. You're still hydrating, except you are leveling up. And then you're probably going to love it and use it all year long because, well, that's how this rolls. Okay, 2 more things for your face when you're hydrating. I saw today a friend was actually talking about these too. Do you guys know the jars? The jars. They have names. They have really professional product names, but we like to call it the pink jar and the purple jar. Okay. And I want to show you how to use it. So I'm a purple jar girl, and you just have to think purple is actually the oil-free hydrating gel. So I'm going to show you, it's a gel. My hands are going to be so hydrated. So I just got some, and it's super light. So I would also put this as I'm doing my moisturizer. I would put my moisturizer on, and then I would do some of this. If you like the feeling of this first and then your moisturizer, you guys, the point is that you're layering hydration so that you can have a higher level of hydration to turn that raisin back into the grape, right? So oil-free hydration. That is like giving your face a big pitcher of water, where usually your moisturizer day and night is like a little drink of water, just what you need. But sometimes you need the whole lake, right? Like go dunk your face in Lake Michigan. That's how much hydration you need right now. So you would just use this as needed, and you're going to know the places that you need it, and you're going to know how much just by the feel. Like, okay, that feels better. Oh, okay, that's good. I feel good now. Because when you're dry, like we don't like the way that feels because it's not good for our skin, right? So what if you're a pink girl? Well, this is very different. So here it is. The pink, you can see right away as I'm taking it out, that is not a gel, okay? This is a hydrating intense. It's called Intense Moisturizing Cream. And so you could also, my neck is going to be really hydrated. You could also put this on in the same way that you would choose purple if you want a lighter gel, or if you're like, no, bring on the big guns. I need all the hydration I can get. This is an intense moisturizing cream is what it's really called. And so you are going to feel, you probably don't need very much. You're going to be like, got it. Okay, perfect. That feels so much better. This would not be your moisturizer. This is in addition to. So do your moisturizer that's a part of your skincare, and then add whatever makes sense to you. And you guys, I want to tell you that it is 100% encouraged that you try some things that you think might work for you. And then like, let us know and just say like, I liked this one, but this one I really wasn't doing it for me. We do exchanges until you have exactly the product lineup that's going to work for you for like every single season, right? So do not be afraid to say like, well, let's say I tried both of these. I like this one better. Maybe I'm not going to use this one. Return it, you guys, return it and use that credit for something that you're going to use. We do not want you to have Mary Kay products in your bathroom that you're not using. And so try things for sure. Like we can send you samples of things. You can just try the full size, right? Because you're probably going to love it. But if you want to switch it out, if the formula is not right, or you just want to try something different, tell us for sure. We want you to be having things that you're really going to love and use. So, okay, I want to share one more thing, and that is this mask. This mask is super special. It's not something that you're going to put on as a moisturizer in the daytime, but we all have heard about probably the moisture renewing, here I go on my hand again, the moisture renewing gel mask. And so this is something that you're just, first of all, it is so relaxing. The natural scent of this, I love it. I love it. It's like lavender, relaxing, sleepy time scent for me. Cleanse your face. Yes, cleanse your face. Dry it. And then you would put on this mask. I'll just do my hand. You would put on the gel mask, and you can't see it. It doesn't harden. It's not going to feel tight when it dries. It's just super smooth, and it gives your whole face like this really beautiful drink of water. Some girls sleep with this on because it's so relaxing, and it's just like a hydration treatment. You're like, pow, give it a little boost, right? Other girls just wear it for 20 or 30 minutes, wash it away, and you're like, oh, that's much better, right? So then you would go on and you would do your moisturizer. And quite honestly, you might want to add this too. And then you might want to put this on your lips. I'm just saying, you guys, that's my own routine, right? My own routine. Wake up, wash your face, put your oils on, put your moisturizer on. Don't forget your lips. I mean, my night cream is in my bedroom for nighttime lips. My kids' lips. I use all of these things for different reasons. And so if you have questions, you guys, it might seem overwhelming. Don't start with all of them. That it might make sense to you. We can figure out what would make sense. And we can pick and choose and just see which ones you would be most benefited by. So there we go. There we go. There we go. I can tell you 100% that as soon as the weather started changing, guys, I ran down to my inventory and I grabbed a couple of these things. I needed to refill my oil. I needed to refill, I don't do pink, I do purple. I needed my purple jar again. This is mine. And I wanted to have these in my bathroom, in my coat pocket, in my purse, so that when I was feeling dry, I just knew that I had these little tools in my toolbox so that I could put them on and feel good and take good care of my skin. So is this something that you'll use all throughout the year? I don't know. Sometimes I'm completely okay, throughout the warmer months with just my moisturizer, but we're all different. And so if you have these things to pull from, in those moments when like my skin is so dry, I need help. I need help. You can pull from these and you will be so happy and your skin will thank you. So thanks for spending 20 minutes with me, you guys. That was awesome. Leave me your messages and your comments. Let me know what you think. And let me know how I can help, honestly. I know I said I ran out of a lot of these things, so they were so popular, but I want to get them to each of you. And so we want to be good consultants and make sure that we're giving our suggestions, sharing our tips and tricks, and then making sure that we are getting things to you so that your skin will feel good. So yes, oh good. I am so glad you guys have been hanging out, loving the products. Hopefully, there's lots of choices. So let's think about what one would fit you most. And we will see you soon. Have a great, great week and a great night. We are signing off for now. Happy winter.